Hello, everybody. I've got a few things on my list this week that I want to just bring to your attention and talk about. So first of all, we do have an exam that opened up today. It'll be open until Monday for you. This is exam 3, and it will cover chapters 9 through 12. It's worth 50 points. It includes 30 multiple choice questions and 4 essay questions, one from each of those 4 chapters. So don't forget to do that. Also, looking ahead, in the next week, we have practice case analysis number 2 coming up. And this is another Excel spreadsheet-based template or model where you will get to play a little bit with the ATAR model or a variation of it. And so you'll use statistics for availability, awareness, trial rates, repeat purchase rates. And with those, estimate market share and profitability for a particular product being brought to market. So that'll be fun. I wanted to point out the last day to drop the class without a grade, if you are in the position where you need or want to do that, that will be Monday, the 31st. So don't let that slip by if you need to do something there. All right, so we're going to talk about Chapter 12 today, which is all about the product protocol. You can think of the product protocol as a description of the product. So to set the stage a little bit here, we are still in the concept evaluation phase. We've successfully passed the full screen. We've successfully passed a financial analysis of our product concept, and our product has scored well enough on both of those screens to merit continuing. So now we're at the point where we really need to buckle down and start defining what this product is going to look like and what it's going to be. So that's what it's all about here in this chapter. 4 purposes of the protocol. First of all, we are bringing all of the departments into the game, and so that they can all start communicating together. They'll be working on their parts of the project independently, not independently, but concurrently at the same time. And it gives us the chance to communicate all the important information that we need to all of the parties involved. Hopefully we'll be reducing our development time, and hopefully we've got some metrics in there that we can hold people accountable for, or departments accountable for, and measure performance on that basis. So those are the 4 purposes. Elements that feed into the product protocol. Some of these have come along from the beginning. Target market, positioning. Now, we know better probably now than we knew at the very beginning, specifically who we will want to target with this product, how we want to position it, what attributes we need to be focusing on here. And hopefully we're focusing on benefits rather than functions and features. Benefits give you more flexibility with respect to the technology that you will leverage to create or develop this product. We want to know something about our competitive position. We want to start thinking about the augmented dimensions of the product. So what extra things will we sell along with the core, the part of the product that serves the core benefit here? So are there accessories that need to be included with this product? Service issues that need to be included with this product, delivery, things like that. Okay, timing issues to be concerned with, and then requirements for the different departments involved, regulatory issues that will come to bear, keeping an eye on the core corporate strategic requirements that we need to always keep in the forefront of whatever we're doing with this development. And then finally, potholes that we can anticipate that might really derail the product or the project. So we want to keep our eye on those. There's a figure in the chapter, I think it's 12.4, that does a pretty good job with an example of a protocol and all the parts that go into it. So you can take a look at that. The voice of the customer is very important in developing the product protocol. We really do need to have our arms very much around the benefits that we're needing to serve with this product for our customers. And so getting that information from customers and potential customers is really important, and it's not as simple as just asking them, what do you want, what do you need? So there's an art to it almost, to keep asking, why do you want that? What does that do for you? To flesh out really what's important to the customer. And I like the story in the book that talked about Steve Jobs' explanation for the development of the iPhone. So what came out of their working with customers and dealing with the voice of the customer was that they had a concept come up where they called the iPhone a game machine. And so with that visual in mind, it really drove how that product ended up looking. This fly is going to drive me crazy. Oh my gosh. So in the end, it was as much a vehicle for the App Store as a phone, and the product just took off. It was wildly popular. So having a good, firm grip on the voice of the customer is extremely important. All right, so the chapter spends a fair amount of time talking about quality function deployment, which is a technique or process developed by the Japanese automobile industry. And part of that process deals with the House of Quality, which we'll actually work with for our assignment this week. And so what's cool about the House of Quality is it lets you go from the benefits that you're needing to serve here to the actual specific specifications for the product over here. And so it bridges that, it helps you to bridge that gap from benefits to specifications. So that is our assignment this week, is to build kind of a mini House of Quality, and we'll use the LuckWorks case study at the end of chapter 12 to do that. I do want you here, I'll just point out here at the end, I do want you to take a look at your classmates' houses of quality and see if you can describe what their product is based on, what their product looks like based on their House of Quality, and pick one that you like best. Submit a post to the one you like best to submit your vote. So we'll see how that comes out. So here's a little example, and this particular House of Quality would be for a cookbook. And I don't know, this is my stab at a House of Quality. So on the left here, we have the benefits that we want our cookbook to provide. We want it to be inexpensive, that it will lay flat when we're trying to use it, that it's fun to use, it makes great food, and it's a fun experience or a new experience. So across the top here then, we would put different engineering characteristics that would relate to those benefits in some way. You can think of these as design parameters, okay? So in order to serve these benefits, we want to leverage these design parameters, which will include the style for the book cover, the style for the binding, the style for the writing, interactivity element, and then the recipes that go in. And so based on those broader design parameters, we can come up with specific specifications down here that serve hopefully these benefits that we're trying to serve. So we want a laminated soft cover with a spiral plastic comb binding. We want to have some interesting stuff in there, cultural stories, fun quotes. We want to have it be interactive with web links and high quality photos, and we're going to include Moroccan recipes. And so those are the specific things we're going to put in our cookbook. And let's see, the next step is to define which of these engineering characteristics will have a big impact on the benefit. So if there's a strong impact, you'd use a circle. Now, I used a diamond to show weak impact even where there really wasn't an impact. So you can leave those cells blank if you want. That's fine. But anyway, that's the assignment for this week. Hopefully that makes sense. But do let me know if you have any question. I hope if you have any questions. I hope it's a fun assignment. You can work on this in pairs if you want. You just need to be sure to let me know both partners' names when you submit the assignment so that I can give you both credit. Okay, so that's it. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will talk to you next week. Have a good weekend.